We're just going to lay this out as simply as possible. This is the Thrive message in a very, very simple little flow right here, okay? Here we go. The first circle says this: at birth, which we call nature. That's our nature. At birth, right, we were given all of those things, family systems, DNA, all the genetics that were given to us at birth. And then from birth until today, that's our nurture. That's through life. That's our nurture. We had so many more life experiences and life events, right? So we take everything handed to us at birth. We take all of those life experiences and life events, and we go out into the world. But we do so with a lack of life skills, focused on self-preservation, and then a lack of awareness about the first two. I mean, you follow that, right? We go into the world with a lack of skills, focused on ourselves, and we're unaware that we do both of those things. That's a bad combination. And so what happens is the outcome is unhealthy relationships. So for example, me, if I was to go back to that second circle, right, and I'm taking my lack of life skills, my focus on myself, and then my lack of awareness, and I go out into the world and I start dating Leslie. And then we get married, and 10 years into our marriage, and I think she would say the same thing about ourselves, we're both learning about relationship skills 10 years, and we're 28 years into our marriage now. I'm going through, back over the years, so many of these checkpoints where we've realized things we didn't know. Why? Because as a teenager, I didn't learn those things, right? We didn't study healthy marriages as a teenager or as a young adult. We just didn't study those things. We didn't take on the skills that we needed to prepare ourselves, and we learned them along the way. And so for many of those years, there was hurts and heartaches that we've created. And we do the same thing with companies. We go into jobs and we don't realize the lack of skills that we're missing because, again, we're lacking the awareness as well. And because of those lack of life skills, we find ourselves in the middle of unhealthy relationships. And now we've come full circle. And this is where the anxiety, the addiction, the alone, and the aimless comes from. There it is, 4 little circles, one vision of how we think about the Thrive Foundation.